What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Nerd Locker, a place for your inner nerd. My name is Brandon.
And I'm Jasmine.
And this is episode 42. This week we got some Evil Dead news, some Transformers news, even a little bit of Marvel, so...
Let's do it to it. So after tons of speculation that there wasn't really going to be a huge Marvel movie presence at Comic-Con this year, apparently there is going to be. There's a few rumors going around, but they're talking about having S.H.I.E.L.D. personnel scattered everywhere and like Humvees going down the street that all have like S.H.I.E.L.D. emblems on the side of them and like maybe even like a helicarrier.
See, that would be cool.
So amazing.
Yeah, I've been to Comic-Con before when they've had props from movies. Like I went the year before Watchmen came out, so they had a whole bunch of that stuff.
Last
and that's
year it was
really
Odin.
cool. Yeah, it was that whole
which was amazing.
setup. But I kind of like the idea that instead of just having a set piece, they're integrating like personnel roaming the floor.
Agree.
I think that gives you a much cooler angle.
Yeah.
And yeah, they also said that the possible teaser trailer, which could be awesome, and no one guaranteed, but some of the cast members might show up to do some signings.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a different angle, and I think it's a lot cooler because you're getting everyone involved instead of coming to the Marvel booth and look what we have.
Yeah.
Whereas you could see people walking around wherever. So, you know, they have this movie stuff down. They're so good at this.
They are. All right, Jim, so a ton of awesome movie posters came out this week, and I know you are on the same page as me.
Super, super excited.
The most awesome of all, I'm going to say, is The Dark Knight Rises.
Yes, very, very excited to see that. I like what they did with it, and as we found out earlier, it reminded one of our friends, Jay from Maximum Comics. His first thought was...
Unicorn. Adorable. I kind of see it and I kind of don't, but
once he pointed it out, I saw it. But
I did too, but
no.
It was a stretch for me. I was
Yeah.
okay, I see the horn, kind of the mouth.
But it was very cool how they got the bat in there, and to me, it brought back memories of, I don't know if it was a teaser from the Dark Knight, but it was Batman staring out of the building, and it was a shot from behind him.
And it was all...
Yeah, so it kind of brought that imagery back, but now the buildings are like crumbling. I thought that was cool.
Really good looking. The next poster, Hugo, Martin Scorsese's next film, looks really cool. When I saw it, I was like, it looks kind of magic-y.
Yeah, I had to look it up because I'm like, that doesn't look like a Scorsese
Exactly.
film, so I'm not sure what this is about. It looks intriguing.
I think it's a
curious.
mixture of like a thriller and a kid's story and like a good family moment. So which is a huge jump.
Yeah, I don't know when the gangsters or the axe or the blood is going to come in. I'm curious.
But it will.
Wait.
I'm hoping the little boy has something to do with all three of those, which would be great. Next poster, which I'm really excited for, is a twofer. It's Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law for Sherlock Holmes. Very excited.
I really like that one. I loved the first movie, so I can't wait to see the next one. And I like how they have a very close profile shot of each of the characters. And then in the background, they have Dr. Moriarty. And I'll be honest, I don't know.
Who is that exactly?
I don't know
That's
who
the
the woman
same
is.
thing. I was like, who is that? No one knows. So very excited.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to do here.
Alrighty, and finally, we have The Thing, which...
I got to say, I have mixed feelings about this because the not the original, but the remake, John Carpenter's, is brilliant. I think it's one
so
of the
good.
best horror films.
And I love that poster.
Sci-fi, exactly.
Yeah,
so this one, I actually like the poster. I'm pretty impressed. I like how they did that with the wording and then sort of the alien with the... I like that, but I'm nervous how they're going to do it. I
agree.
The idea, how they're going to the Norwegian camp and they're going to focus on that.
Just cold somewhere else.
How can you...
make it better. You can't make it better. You can't.
Yeah, so
can't make it better.
It makes me nervous, but the poster itself, I was impressed. I liked it.
I did too.
This is a video game I'm very, very excited for. I love the BioShock franchise, and Infinite looks like a really cool, kind of break from Rapture, different setting.
It's the complete opposite. Rapture takes place at the bottom of the ocean in Utopia. This is Utopia in the air, and it takes place earlier.
Yeah, a lot
Then
earlier.
it's like, how the hell does a freaking flying city make sense in the teens?
Well, we have a 15-minute trailer online of actual gameplay, and it looks incredible.
Everything about it is the set pieces look amazing. The way
interaction
you interact with this chick, the girl you're trying to save, and it's like what you do with her influences the game and influences what happens and keeps the story beats going.
And I really like how they actually show more of her power in this game.
Oh, it was
with
really
the
cool.
riffs and
Revenge of the Jedi, Easter egg for everyone.
Yeah, you guys, if you haven't watched it, be sure to look at it. It's just incredible. And the weapons look awesome, kind of like the throwback, like
the bolt or whatever lever action shotgun.
And even
so
the machine gun that's all bigger and just
you hold it like this. Oh, it's so sweet.
It looks awesome. I love that we actually see the gameplay now. Like
so frenetic, so crazy and happening, and it's open. BioShock was very slow. You would get people, and they're in shadows, and it was really hard to find them.
This one's a full functioning
everyone's
city.
just coming at you, and you have to fight a blimp.
And the Skyhawk, the Skyhooks.
Oh, the Skyhawks.
Awesome.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
I want one of those.
So, be sure to check back with more updates because we are going to be covering this.
Go watch that video and let us know what you think in the comments as well.
So I know you pretty much lost your mind when you saw this, but they are making an Evil Dead 4.
Finally! I am a huge Evil Dead fan, Army of Darkness, all of that stuff. Bruce Campbell announced that finally they are going to do it. The one thing that has me a little concerned is that Sam Raimi right now is not attached to direct. They have somebody else, but I feel like he has to be involved.
I feel like he should produce or something, and it would be cool to see with the new generation what someone else could do.
See, I just want to see what he'll do with the technology.
The budget.
I love Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah.
And I thought it was
really
cool that was he finally had a budget to do a horror movie, and I really wanted to see his take on Evil Dead or Army of Darkness, But he's got to be involved somehow. That's his baby. There's no way he's not going to be attached to this. But how cool is that? Evil Dead,
it's amazing. I think it's
Bruce
awesome.
Campbell.
Just, oh man.
So game.
Boomsticks.
Boomsticks. This is some news that some of you might be really happy for, and some of you might be absolutely appalled.
But you have every right to be.
Yes, you do. Looks like they're going to go with another Transformers movie.
Yeah.
They still feel that there's a lot they can do with the characters, although Shia LaBeouf or whatever and Michael Bay will not be back, which could be good.
That's a selling point for me, I think.
Yeah, after this one,
after
it's just
all the screaming and explosions.
I don't understand how Michael Bay could take movies about giant robots that turn into cars and screw that up. It's like something I never thought could be done.
I think what it was just too many giant robots with cars.
Yeah, but kind of a little bit of a selling point to me for this is it looks like Jason Statham is attached in some way. It's not confirmed, but it's talks that he will be in it, which could be awesome.
That's a much bigger selling point for me. I think it would be hilarious, one, to see him do that, and he's a really good action star on top of it, so.
But I mean, do you think it would just be like, hold on, Optimus, I'm going to take this, and just runs up and starts punching the crap out of
No, this is what I see.
Decepticons?
Middle of the desert, one of those snaky bad guy thingies, right? Bazooka, Jeep.
Just him? Just... I want to know how they're going to take a man and have him fight these giant robots.
Maybe he'll be a genius and he can blow them up with his mind.
Just think about it.
They already have giant robots.
Maybe they build him a suit. I don't know. I think I think this would be cool. I don't see a problem with a Transformers movie without people. Maybe you can have a Transformers movie where it's just robots beating the crap out of each other.
That'd be cool.
And no one's yelling, Optimus!
Maybe a prequel.
The entire time.
Maybe a prequel.
That could work too. So
let's see what happens.
All right, guys, it's Cubby here with my pick this week. Now, it's a show that's been on for a little while. I've kind of just recently discovered it, and I'm freaking obsessed with it, but it's Adventure Time. Everyone, if you're not already watching it, which you should be, watch it. It's freaking hilarious. It turns from one of the funniest and cutest shows ever to the darkest and realist shows, but they're still funny and happy with it. And Jake the dog is voiced by John DiMaggio, who does Bender and Marcus Phoenix. So right there, you should totally be watching it. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Adventure Time. It's on.
What's going on, guys? Brandon here with my picks this week. I'm going to jock out for a minute. My first pick is Robinson Cano for winning the Home Run Derby, and my second pick is Derek Jeter for being the 28th player to get 3,000 hits, the second player to do it with a home run, and the first player to do it in pinstripes. Now let's get first place back from those douchebag Red Sox.
Hey guys, Bobby here with my pick of the week. I've been watching a lot of Netflix lately, and the thing that's taking up most of my time is Glenn Martin DDS. It is a claymation cartoon that just kind of points towards the family audience where a man who is a dentist ends up burning up his house, and they end up going on a nice long road trip in an RV. It is one of my dreams to retire and go on a long RV trip, so this was kind of targeted towards me, but I think it is good for anybody. It's good claymation, it's on Netflix, so check it out.
Hey there, interwebs. Jasmine here with my pick of the week, and it is the new Harry Potter movie. If you haven't already seen it, you need to go see it. There are those who say that it's only for kids and it's a horrible story, but you know what? They're all wrong. Go watch it. It's amazing. All right, that's going to do it for episode 42. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And of course, check out nerdlocker.com for all your nerdy news. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Brandon. You guys have a nerdy week.